Today, what I'm about to share with you can completely rewrite the map of your life. Mark my words, this isn't just another random video you'll scroll past. This is the exact method that Virat Kohli used to transform himself completely. The same principle Cristiano Ronaldo follows. The same pattern Shah Rukh Khan used to reinvent his career. If you came here thinking this is just another normal video that you'll watch halfway and then move on, you're free to leave. No problem. The internet has millions of other videos waiting for you. But if you're serious, stay. Let's begin. Think about your regular day. Let me guess. You wake up in the morning, pick up your phone, check WhatsApp or Instagram. You get ready, eat breakfast, and head out of the house. You take the same route, meet the same people, do the same work, feel the same emotions. Some people you try to avoid, some you sit with. Then you return home the same way, scrolling reels, watching shorts, maybe a movie. And then the cycle repeats. This has been your routine for days, months, maybe years. And it will continue for years to come. What's common in all this? Your thoughts, other people's thoughts, your habits, their habits, the content you consume, the same emotions, the same loop. Your life right now is like a computer program. You aren't consciously making decisions. Everything is happening on autopilot. Virat Kohli was once trapped in the same cycle. He said, "I remember I had no discipline when it came to food or fitness. My eating habits were terrible. I was already playing for the national team, but I wasn't finding success. My performance wasn't great. I was lost." Neuroscientist Dr. Joe Dispenza explains it this way. By the time you reach 35 years of age, 95% of who you are is nothing but your subconscious programming. Your beliefs, your emotional reactions, your daily habits, your automatic behaviors, the things you do without thinking. Only 5% is your conscious mind, that small part of you that says, "I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, I want to change my life, I want to learn a new skill, I want to be free." But here, the trap, every single day, that 5% tries to fight the 95%, and you already know who wins. That's why you keep saying, "From tomorrow, from Monday, from next month, I'll change everything." But nothing changes. Because your subconscious is driving the car, you are just the passenger. So does this mean you're doomed to live a mediocre life? No, the solution is simple. You cannot fight the subconscious, you have to reprogram it. Think about it. If your enemy is much stronger than you, the only way to win is not to fight, but to change the battlefield. Instead of fighting your subconscious, you must become friends with it. Change its code. Transform the very program that's running you. And just like any program, your mind has a source code. It can be rewritten. Virat Kohli remembers the turning point. "One morning after training, I looked in the mirror and I hated what I saw. I was ashamed. I told myself, this cannot continue. I am an Indian international cricketer. This has to change." And from that moment, everything did change. He became obsessed with fitness. No junk food, no cheat days, strict discipline, hours of training every single day. And that discipline transformed not just his body but his entire identity. Why did this happen? Because the subconscious works exactly like a child learning a language. You didn't study your native language. You simply absorbed it from people around you. The same thing happens with beliefs. If all your life you've been told, "You're not smart. You'll never earn big money. Life is hard. People like us can't succeed." Then guess what? Your brain takes those lies, repeats them so many times until they become truth for you. And then you live your life according to those truths. This is what conditioning is. Repeated messages that program your subconscious. So the first step is to break that conditioning. You must consciously replace those old words with new ones. But here's the catch. Your brain is not a child anymore. It won't just believe because you said so once. You need to combine words with feelings. Why? Because the language of the brain is thoughts. The language of the body is feelings. Unless you feel it in your body, you won't act on it. Think of it like food. Imagine you see a delicious meal. Your brain says, I want this. But if your stomach is already full, you won't eat it. In the same way, unless your body hungers for the change, nothing will happen. Virat Kohli didn't just think he should change, he felt it deeply. Disgust, shame, hunger to transform. That feeling created action. Once you feel, your behaviors change. Behaviors become habits. Habits reprogram the subconscious. And once the subconscious is reprogrammed, your life runs automatically towards success. Self-talk is the key. Bruce Lee once said, "Do not speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body does not know the difference. Your words shape your reality." Your words are spells. That's why they're called spelling. If you keep saying, "I can't wake up early. I'm bad at studies. I have no self-control. I'm depressed," then your subconscious simply obeys. But if you start replacing those phrases with, "I am disciplined. I am talented. I am strong. I am confident," and you repeat them with real emotion, your body will begin to believe it. Your subconscious will start acting on it. Virat Kohli himself practiced this. When he had scored 8 centuries, he told himself, "If I can score 8, I can score 80. And today, he has more than 80 international centuries to his name. That is the power of self-talk. Now here's how you do it. 1. Pick your affirmations carefully. Not too basic, not too extreme. Something believable but powerful. 2. Repeat them daily, morning and night. Write them down, speak them aloud, visualize them. 3. Feel them. Don't just say, "I'm confident." Feel how confidence would move your body. Say, "I'm disciplined." Then act disciplined, even in a small way. 4. Prove it to yourself. Take small actions that confirm your affirmations. If you say, "I wake up early," then tomorrow wake up 10 minutes earlier. Build proof. 5. Turn it into a loop. Self-talk, right arrow, feeling, right arrow, action, right arrow, proof, right arrow, stronger self-talk. Within weeks, your subconscious will shift. Virat Kohli said that once he saw results, it became an addiction. Fitness, focus, discipline. It gave him proof that he was on the right path. And that proof fueled his identity further. This isn't just theory, it's practical. I tried this myself. I told myself, from Monday I will wake up at 5:30 a.m. and go for a run. Normally I woke up at 7 or 8. I repeated this to myself for days. The night before I even said it again. Tomorrow I wake up at 5:30. And despite sleeping late, my body woke me up exactly at 5:30. I went for the run. That is the power of right self-talk. So listen carefully. If you keep doing what you've always done, nothing will change. But if you take control of your words, your feelings, your self-talk, you can reprogram your subconscious. Most people will never do this. They'll watch this video, nod, maybe comment, but they won't practice it, and nothing will change. But for the few who will, their life will never be the same again. Because once you master self-talk, discipline, and subconscious programming, success becomes automatic. Your habits will carry you forward. Your subconscious will become your greatest ally. The choice is yours.